omnisexual, and why the heck does their flag look like this?
I'm not gonna lie, that does look a whole lot like the pedophile flag. If you guys have seen it, I don't know why they chose that.
Well,
Yeah, I didn't actually.
people who identify as omnisexual fall under the bi umbrella.
Yeah, the bi umbrella. Yeah, as a bisexual, that never was an umbrella, and it's never gonna frickin' be an umbrella term. You're either bi or you're not. I don't know what falls under that.
Which means they share a lot of similarities with other identities that fall under the same umbrella,
So it's just bisexual.
but are different. Hey.
Are woke? Are political? Are online 24/7? Have a TikTok account?
Are attracted to all genders. Just like pansexual friends. Hey.
Yeah, because that's totally been a thing for more than 20 years. I'm probably older than that sexuality, no cap. It's new, it's woke, and that's the only reason pansexual is used.
Omnisexual friends are not gender blind. They recognize people for their genders.
They recognize people for their genders. Dog, doesn't everybody do that when they see a person? That makes a lot of sense, I'm glad you defined that.
And have a preference for who they end up with.
What does that even mean?
Do they think everybody's hot? Hell yeah!
No, what? How can you put that in the video? That's such a blatant freaking lie. That's like the number one thing people always want to say about bisexuals is that they're attracted to everyone. No, the hell we're not attracted to everything that frickin' moves. No, that's not how sexuality has ever worked.
They just might not want to date someone or end up with someone depending on what their gender is.
That's just so stupid. If you don't want to date someone based on their gender, you're just not attracted to them. People freaking act like gender is a personality. I mean, somebody would have informed me that that was the case at some point, right? That trans had to be my whole personality.
Omnisexual flag was created in 2015.
Yeah, that's your first red flag. If this sexuality is so freaking heckin' valid, right? Why did it take until 2015 to exist? Humanity has existed for more than 2,015 years. I mean, everybody frickin' knows it. The natives were here for a billion frickin' years, pretty much.
The light blue and light pink stripes represent the gender spectrum.
Yeah, what the hell is the gender spectrum? I'd really like to know at this point. Because if we're gonna have to define everybody by extremely feminine woman, less feminine woman, that's really... You don't have much to think about at that point, right? If you have hobbies, you have other things to think about than, categorizing people by different parts of their gender. I mean, we have astrology already. Can't you just use that? We've used that for thousands of years.
The pink stripe represents attraction to women and femininity.
You see, the way she's changing terms to mean not attracted to women, but attracted to femininity. I mean, I'm attracted to femininity in men. So, where the hell does that put me? Am I a different sexuality now all of a sudden? Can you make one up for me? Do we have a flag yet? Was it created last year?
People whose genders fall outside of the binary and gender spectrum.
Yeah. Yeah, I've met people that fall outside the binary. And, yeah, let me tell you. They always want to frickin' talk for me. As if they actually know what the hell I've been through, because they read, a 5-page document about it online, and all of a sudden think they're trans. When they're never gonna transition, they're never gonna dress like a man, they're never gonna fricking call themselves men, outside of talking to other girls who think they are men, but will never transition, and will wear red lipstick at Pride. Yeah, no. The outside of the binary is not for me. People start talking about that, and I lose interest in them as friends. I lose total interest when somebody starts talking about that. It has nothing to do with me, as a trans guy. Trans men and women want nothing to do with this.
And not every omnisexual friend is the same as another omnisexual friend, but we love all of our omnisexual friends.
It's not that there's too much acceptance of this, it's that there's too much push on it. They call it acceptance, but really when you have to put together a document to memorize all the new genders and sexualities, you start to realize, it's kind of like proving God. And as somebody who believes in God, God is just a life philosophy. It's kind of just, you know, good things are going to happen to you, but when it comes to this gender stuff, all these people do is set you up for more failure. They want to tell you that people aren't going to accept you. They're going to jump right into frickin' hating you for no reason, and that your life is just going to be completely ruined or taken by some frickin' guy just because he saw that you're trans. And yeah, let me tell you, life is not like that anymore, and I wish that the far left had not tried to convince me that I would die before age 30 when I was 14 just for being trans. People told me that as if it was an actual statistic. All the data was collected from prostitutes. Not trans guy prostitutes, but trans women prostitutes. They genuinely had me convinced that I would only live 16 more years of my life, or less, just for being trans. So yeah, I'd like to give a great big F you to the far left. No joke. You guys have frickin' ruined my entire teen years, and I'd like them back. Peace out.